Hi, welcome to a new video. As you can see, it's Christmas, and I thought I'll do just a little bit of a Christmas themed video in between the Lake District trip that I did in the camper. I mean, there's still another 4 videos to come. For that, I'm just going to move the days around because I want to fit another Christmas themed photography video in before Christmas as well. So there's going to be a few good videos. So I mean, if you haven't seen my channel, have a look, and as well, please like, subscribe, do all that kind of YouTubey stuff because it does help the channel. So anyway, let's get on. I mean, first of all, I mean, the amount of stuff that we have over these years, it just builds up and builds up. I mean, I love putting up the Christmas decorations inside and out. I used to do the outside of the house a lot, but over the years, I've just stopped doing it. And one, cost of the electric, I don't really see it for myself, so I don't seem to want to put as much out. And I mean, this year I've got a little bit outside, but not that much. Because I mean, I've just been going through, I've got a load of stuff out the loft that I haven't took out for years. And they're the plastic molded ones that are like 3 foot high, 4 foot high. You had lights in, got about 11, 12 of those. I've just put those for sale on eBay and Facebook Marketplace because they still fetch a fair whack, really. For me, with my spinal problem as well, it's just hard work. I mean, a lot of the time when I used to put the stuff outside, it used to take me like 4 days to get everything out, build frames, get all the wiring done and everything else. So now I'm not really bothered, just a few outside. Like they say, less is more anyway. But I mean, inside, I do like decorating the inside. I don't spend as much time down in the living room as I'd really like because I can't really sit on the sofas as much. I've moved things around so I can now. So I want to just get the enjoyment out of it. First of all, the actual Christmas tree. I mean, the Christmas tree, I think I bought this years and years and years ago from Wilko's way after Christmas for like 50p or something like that. I mean, the decorations, a lot of the decorations are built up over the years. Some of these haven't been my colour scheme, but in the end, I've got all these decorations, so why not put them out? Just saves me going to get more. Get the Christmas tree up first of all. I mean, just to make mine, because it is 6 foot, but really they're not 6 foot unless you extend that little bit at the top. So I put it always little on a little stand as well. And I mean, this year I've had to redesign slightly. I mean, if my daughter comes round, because like the 18-month-old grandson, you know, he picks everything up and wants to shove it in his gob. So I've had to rearrange the living room to suit that. So the only thing that you can really get at the moment is the actual Christmas tree. So basically got the Christmas tree up, get the lights on, then put the tinsel on. I did then change this tinsel that I actually put on to another one and then getting the baubles on. I mean, I've just got so many baubles and it's just awkward to put them on. It's nice. And I mean, where the Christmas tree is, where you're seeing at the moment, again, I moved it around a little bit. The only one thing with the lights that I've got with this Christmas tree is when you first switch them on, you've got different modes and it doesn't remember the mode. I don't like them flashing or anything else. I like it static, so I have to get down, press it like 7 times and then it's on static, which is not too much of a problem. The next bit here is the shelving by the side. Now, like I say, I did move things around slightly because I started putting these like fluffy white things. Again, these weren't my choice, but you know, again, I've bought them over the years. And I thought, well, they didn't really suit there. I just put them out temporarily because I thought then what I'll do is I'll put those in the glass cabinet in the end. So then what I did with this side is I've got a load of Christmas cottages. Now, a lot of these did light up the fibre optics and everything else, but over the years, power supplies have gone, the fibre optics have gone and everything else. So it's just, I've got just 2 that have got lights inside and there was already lights around this unit anyway. So then that just makes it look a little bit, you know, still Christmassy. I mean, the main thing is the back wall. Now on this back wall, there was 2 shelves with the X's dolphins and I had like a little fairy thing on. And so I've cut it down to 1 shelf and then the one cabinet by the side had dolphins in as well, which I started to put I've been doing these Lego Technic, well, the fake Lego Technic cars, so they've been gone in there. So what I've done is I've took all those out. Now for this, there's these like the crystal kind of things, see-through and everything else. And again, these have been bought from different places over the years. It's just, if you've seen anything, you know, I just bought it at the end of the day, as long as it was cheap. So I was getting those out and started to put it out how I actually see fit. And I do put down the like fake snow just to hide the wires, start to put some things out on there, and as well then into the one cabinet to the right hand side of that, just to fill the space a little bit and separate it out, because over the years again more and more stuff has been bought which basically there was just always too much to fit in one place and it felt a little bit cramped, so that went in there. I also then I do put fairy lights around underneath like the fake snow, even though the cabinet had got some LED lights around it, I then put those on the shelves as well, put the fake snow on, and then put all these on top. Again, I was moving things around and changing things as it went. Because I mean, the one thing, this did actually take me around about 3 days, because I can't do too much, because again, with my spinal problem arthritis, my hands are always awkward and everything else. But again, I'm not complaining, it's just the way that it is. Got the other cabinet by the side. These had my like larger Lego minifigure torches in that are used for photography, and I just collect these. So I took all those out, and then the white fabricy things, whatever they are, they then went in this unit. I did have LED lights in here originally, but they failed. Bought some more, I think last year from Team. To be honest, these LED lights, after I fitted them, I thought they looked nice before, but as soon as I stuck them around and everything else, they're dull. They're an absolute waste of time. But while I'd got the cabinet out, I thought I'd put these in. Again, I should have got the fairy lights and put those underneath, but I just didn't have as much. So then these went out here. Again, just trying to fit everything, because some of them are just enough to fit under the shelves. Now, the one main windowsill, well, the unit in the window, that had those white things before, but there was already too much on there. Again, earlier in the year, I bought some more as well. I've just put a few things on there. A grandson coming round, he can kind of reach there, so I didn't want too much where he could actually get hold of. So I've got these little lantern things and a little snowman. They used to go in front of the fireplace. Again, they can't really go on the floor, so then they've gone up there. I'll explain about the lighting now. I mean, first of all, the stuff that's on the shelf behind me here, a lot of these, they do take AA batteries or AAA batteries. Well, the problem is first of all, you've run through batteries a hell of a lot, and as well, then you've got to go around switching each one on. So I've wired them all to USB. So the USB is 5 volts, putting the resistor in knocks it down to 4.5, and then I've soldered the wires into each one of those into like pairs, and then that goes to USB that's even more behind here. Some of them, the wires have broke as I've put them up, which I didn't realise, and I'm not messing around, because there's already the lights underneath, and then there's some other fairy lights that go around here as well. So I'm not too bothered, because some of them, they are very noisy. So I had before connected a 4-way connector with a switch on. So some of the ones that were noisy you could switch off, and then the other ones. This year, all I've done is I've put those onto the one switch. So instead of everyone individually lighting up, you've just got the lights, the LED lights. And if I do want them on, then I can switch them on, because the problem is being noisy. While you're watching the TV, you can hear the motors go and everything else, which does make it pretty and moves things around, but it's just annoying. You just channels out, especially if you're sitting on this sofa as well. And then as well is I've got this little thing that produces the snow, and it goes around. That is noisy as anything. So yes, it looks nice, but you can't really have it on because it's just so noisy. So I'll let you listen to this. So like I say, as you can see behind me, it looks pretty in this corner. You've got all these and it still lights up. I mean, if I go and turn the lights off, I mean, this is now with the main lights on, so all the lights that are on at the moment are the Christmas lights, and all of these are connected to like a remote as well. So basically, I just press one button and all this actually comes on. And then, like I say, I can switch the other ones on if I want. So if I switch those on now, you can see now that there's other ones lit up. That one should be lit up there, but the wires have gone. But you've got the little one in the corner and that one there, and then some other ones here, and some basically again make the noise in there. So if I want a little bit more light, I can switch those on if I want, but really you don't really need, because there's already a lot of light there. And then if we turn around, and then I've got the Christmas, like I say, tree there, and then just that corner that's lit up there, which then looks nice really. Again, it's just cozy in here. And then in what is my fireplace, there's some like berry lights in a container there. They've always been in there as well. And then just in the fireplace, I've just got the normal like fire glow and just a bit of tinsel around there. That's it really. In these, because that was the only problem in here. Like I say, I've got these here. One of those wires have come off, but that was all the white things. And the problem is so you could see them, you used to have to like put the curtain behind and everything else. No, I can't be bothered to do that. I just want to shut the curtain. So again, they do light up, but when the curtain's shut, you can't really see those. And then the hallway and the stairs, we've got just those ones as well. Again, they turn on when the other lights come on. because when I first get up in the morning, I can't always get downstairs. The office is an absolute great godsend because I do spend a lot of time up here editing videos, doing all the other work that I've got to do and everything else. So it's great just to have that. I've got LEDs behind the monitor, which is normally there anyway. But for me, like I say, in the morning, I want to be able to make a drink and everything like that because I can't get downstairs. So just behind you here, I've got like just the Christmas tree there with just some baubles on, because there's my kettle so I can make myself a drink in the morning, because like then I can like sit down in here in the morning, just watch TV or whatever. Now if you join me into the bedroom, so don't get too excited. Sorry about the mess, because some of those are to go outside the rope like things. I just haven't sorted them yet. And then just by the side here, we just got a little fibre optic tree. So not that much upstairs, but on the landing, I have put some just tinsel and some like Christmassy things on there. Normally I do go a little bit more, but I just haven't this year. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video of me talking about my Christmas decoration. Bit boring, I know, but I just thought it'd break the Lake District ones up, because like I say, there was so much editing on that. I really did enjoy it, and I really pushed myself, and I was really bad. I'm just editing the third day, and watching it back I didn't realise how bad I actually was. You forget about it and you could see me struggling, but I mean there was so many waterfalls that I actually seen on this one particular walk, and it was absolutely amazing. I mean the Blackpool lights as well, I just put a quick time lapse of that, you know, driving down the strip and just seeing all of that. It was, like I say, it's brilliant. So that's what's coming up anyway. As well, there will be another video because I want to do like a little bit of photography, because like when you've got like decorations up, baubles up and the lights and everything else, you can do a lot with photography. So I just want to just do a little quick video on that anyway. So that's coming up. So, you know, again, like, subscribe, do all that kind of YouTube stuff, because like I said at the beginning, it does help the channel out a bit. And I mean, like I say, I do these videos for a bit of fun. That's it. I don't make any money out of it. And like I was talking to my daughter today, and I was saying about editing, like the Lake District, I was going up there to do that anyway. I took about 6 hours worth of video over like 5 days. So that's like just over 2 hours a day. So it's nothing really. I enjoyed it more and everything else. And it's just to share it really. Yes, the editing takes the time, but again, that gives me something to do when I can't do anything else and I can't get out of the house and stuff like that, because I have to be productive. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I don't like it. So even if a few people watch it, it doesn't matter. Like I say, I do them for a bit of fun, and that's it. They're all, like I always say, they're for me. If people like watching them, that's absolutely great. Me proving that I can do these things more than anything. Some people may say, well, why do you do in the living room when you don't really sit down here as much? Well, I don't, but I am starting to try as much. And I mean, to be honest, because it's coming up to Christmas now, you may find this a little bit sad. I actually like watching the Christmas movies. Like, you've got the Christmas channel with the movies there, so there's repeats, and they're all the same. Someone goes to a town or whatever, meets someone else, and they fall in love. It's a load of rubbish. Rom-coms, all of that. It's not that. It's the scenes that they're in, especially like the ones in like the mountain towns where it's all snowy and you've got all the Christmas decorations. It's over the top Christmas, and it kind of puts you in that Christmassy mood. So it may be sad and stuff like that, but then as well, I can be sitting down here as well, because I remote into my computer upstairs, because the laptop's a piece of rubbish, but I can then actually edit some videos while I'm watching these movies as well. So at least I'm not just sitting around, you know, watching telly. I'm actually doing something as well, but it's enjoyable. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble at the end of this video like I always do. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye for now. Bye.